I'll be discussing Medigap Plan F High Deductible, so stay tuned. I'm Keith Armbrecht, founder of MedSup Savings. I hope you'll find the information in this video very helpful and presented in an easy to understand format. Turning Medicare eligible is actually a very good thing. You'll likely find Medicare to be a much better alternative for your health insurance needs than what you may have had previously. But there are some choices. So I've created a Medicare Resource Center where I have a complete video library on everything Medicare. You'll also find all the necessary links and the guides and the forms that go along with them. So please, after this video, take just a few minutes to explore our Resource Center. You'll likely find everything that you need for Medicare. You can also get an immediate quote for your Medicare Supplement insurance. Just fill out your basic information and it will provide the rates for the plans that are available in your area. It would also be a really good idea to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll always have access to my videos and you'll get updates as they come along. So again, I hope you find this information very helpful, and please let me know if I can help. Okay, now we're going to talk about Medicare Supplement Plan F HD. And I'm actually excited to talk about this plan. I've been trying to put this video out and I finally found a little bit of time to put the information together. It's something that I get a question on probably not as often as I should. What is Plan F HD? And HD stands for high deductible. So I'm going to show you exactly why you should consider Plan F HD and how it can make a difference. And let me kind of preface that with the understanding in certain parts of the country it makes a lot of sense. In other parts of the country, it really doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to show you how it works and why we need to look at it each and every time, right when you're coming into Medicare for sure. And even if you're already in Medicare, we might be able to save a lot of money with Plan F HD. So how does Plan F HD work? So you have your regular choices of your Medicare plans, and if you watch my other videos, you know the difference between F and G and N. You don't want to go on F. G looks good, N looks good. So what is FHD? Well, if you see right on Plan F, there's a little asterisk. So I don't know why they try and hide it, because it's certainly an option just like every other option there is, but they've kind of piggybacked it on top of regular Plan F. And keep in mind, Plan F is going away in 2020. Plan FHD is not going away in 2020. So they're two completely separate plans, so make sure you understand that first. So what is FHD? It's basically Plan F with a high deductible, and that high deductible is $2,180. Certainly a big deductible. So why would anybody want a $2,000, $2,200 deductible on their Medicare supplement? Because it may bring your premium down enough to justify that. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So the only difference between regular Plan F and Plan F HD is that $2,180 deductible. So how does that equate in dollars and cents? That's what makes all the difference. So we're going to look at two different markets. We're going to look at Atlanta and we're going to look at Miami. And in Atlanta, you can see here, we're going to compare this to Plan G. So I'm not even going to compare it to Plan F, because I wouldn't put anybody in Plan F right now due to everything that's going to come along with Plan F down the road. So Plan G is going to be our comparison. So it's going to make it even a little more tight to compare. So Plan G, as we know, has that Medicare Part B deductible of $166 in 2016. So that premium on Plan G in Atlanta is $1,332 a year. So if I'm correct, I believe that that's about $111 a month, and that's through Manhattan Life. That's the best value that we have in Atlanta for Plan G, is $111 a month, $1,332 a year. So let's take a look at Plan FHD. Again, we have $2,180 deductible, a big deductible. That's really the first hurdle we have to clear, is that we're comfortable managing that deductible. So what I would generally do is, if we find enough difference in premium and we go on Plan FHD, go ahead and take that entire premium that you were looking at for the other plan and set aside the savings in a separate account. So when you do need it for the deductible, you've already got it. So there's no pain coming from having to pay that deductible. Same thing I do right now on my health savings account with a high deductible individual health insurance plan. I take that premium savings, I put it in a health savings account, and that way when I need to use it, it's not painful to use. It's already there, it's set aside, that's what it's for. If I don't use it, then I keep it. So it's my money instead of going to an insurance carrier, and that's why we're going to look at Plan F HD. So again, back to Atlanta, $21.80 deductible. Now, when you're looking at Plan G here, you got to kind of take that $166 of Plan G off of that $21.80 so that we're really apples to apples. So that's really going to bring us down to right about a $2,000 deductible on Plan F HD in order to compare it from a cost standpoint. So the cost for that Plan F HD is $504 annually. So it's $42 a month in Atlanta. That's certainly a much, much lower premium. So your savings or your difference is $828 a year. So here we have kind of the decision to be made. Is it worth saving $828 a year to take on an additional $2,000 in deductible? That's a tough decision. Atlanta, that's not an easy market. That's a pretty big difference in deductible versus savings to make it worthwhile. If it were me, I would likely continue with Plan G in Atlanta. So, makes simple. But we've looked at it. We made sure that this is what we want to do. Now, let's take a look at Miami. Miami is completely different than Atlanta. So, and I can't tell you the specific reasonings for it, but it's a higher cost medical market in Miami, so that way Medicare supplement plans cost more in Miami. Same thing, auto insurance costs more, home insurance, everything costs more in Miami. So Plan G in Miami, same $166 deductible, but look now, we have an annual premium of $29.28. Divided by 12, that's $244 a month for Plan G in Miami. And that's the best value in Miami. That's with United American in Miami. There are certainly much more expensive plans, Gs in Miami. But that's our best value for Plan G in Miami. Now we go over to Plan F HD. We have a $21.80 deductible. Again, slide that $166 over, and really we're talking about the difference of a $2,000 deductible between the FHD and the Plan G. So here we have a $792 premium, same United American, $66 a month in Miami for Plan FHD. So what does that mean? Look at the difference between the two. Between Plan G and Plan FHD is $2,136 less in premium to go on the Plan FD. So in order for us to cover that $2,000 additional deductible, we're going to save $2,136. I mean, there's really no way to justify not going with Plan F HD in Miami. So you come on to Plan FHD, you're going to be paying $66 a month. So in January, you don't go to the doctor. February, you don't go to the doctor. March, you don't go to the doctor. Each month, you're racking up your savings because the difference between the two premiums is almost $200 a month. I mean, it's significant. So why do you not hear much about Plan F HD? Two reasons. The agents that are out there. First reason is they don't know anything about it. They don't know how it works. They're trained to sell Plan F to you. If you're lucky, they'll show you a Plan G or a Plan N. And then the ones that kind of do understand also understand they don't make very much money at all selling Plan FHD. Their commissions are based on the premium of the plan. So would they rather be selling you a $3,000 annual premium or an $800 annual premium? Pretty simple to deduct the value there. So, you know, I'm happy to do this for you. I'm happy to help you, and I will go through each and every plan. Let me show you kind of what I do. So this is my site when I'm shopping your insurance. I have access to literally every Medicare supplement insurance company. I see their prices. I see their rates. I know what is a better value for you. And, you know, I would be honored to earn your business. and I will be there with you, not now, but in the future. If you choose me as your agent, you're likely stuck with me the rest of your life. I hope you'll be okay with that. But each year, we're going to review to make sure that you still have the best value, because this stuff changes. And whether yours goes up or not, there may be some others that have gone down. So we need to make sure that we always have the best value. So I'm not your typical insurance guy. I'm not going to call you 15 times to try and sell you a plan. If you would like to work with me, you're going to need to call me, and I'll be happy to provide one-on-one assistance. It's just me, so I'm the one that will help you individually. So we'll work this together, and I certainly hope you found this information valuable. One way or another, make sure you look at Plan F HD and either rule it out or give it strong consideration. So again, I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you have a fantastic day.